Rashford, I love him to bits, but we do need another guy up front who can put away half chances. He's had a few in there today. We could have won this game comfortably. We could have won it 3-1. But this lot's going home today think it's their bloody birthday.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. One click away, my friend, and you all set. If you want to help the channel, this is your opportunity to do so by taking 1 second of your life to help the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely legend. Today is October the 26th, 2023. Let's start by Jadon Sancho. And you all know that he's been suspended by Manchester United for a month at the moment. And even if he apologizes, it's not going to happen anymore. I think the relationship is broken. And January transfer window is going to be very interesting. And according to many reports, other clubs in Europe are not going to be able to pay him more than 200k a week. So Saudi looks like more likely destination for Jadon Sancho in January. The question is, do you think that Jadon Sancho is going to accept to go to Saudi? Probably the lifestyle is not really what he wants over there. But if the money is good, because I heard that he's on 300+ K at Manchester United. If he says that he's not moving, and then there is nothing you can do about it. So let me know, what do you think about Jadon Sancho? Where do you see him next January or next summer? It's very, very sad to see somebody who was competing with Mbappe, Haaland in that level, in top level in Europe, and kind of damaged his career at Manchester United. I don't know really what happened, but Ten Hag looks like he's a tough guy and it's his way or no way. He did it with Cristiano Ronaldo. He did it with other players.
Confused, emotionally drained, frustrated.
Michael Olise is considering changing his international team from France to Algeria. This guy can represent at least 4 countries: France, England, Algeria, and I don't know, another country in Africa somewhere, you know, even Nigeria. Yeah, even Nigeria, even more than that. So where do you see Michael Olise in international level? It's just like if Europe reject you and then you're gonna choose a country in Africa. I don't agree with that, but it is what it is. Let's move on very quickly here. Jimmy Carragher been talking, and you know, most of the time he talks a lot of nonsense, but he said this time that Manchester City could be relegated in 5 divisions if really they are found like guilty. Because think about it, Everton are going to get like 12-point deduction very, very soon. And they're going to go to the championship, right? And Manchester City, who got like 115 charges, if they found them guilty of 2 or 3 of them, that means that they have to deduct a lot of points. And all the cups might go to somebody else. I don't think it's going to happen. It depends on influence. Who is more influential? City got more money, they got better lawyers, and they have influence in every level. So I don't think it's going to come to that point.
Fight and win!
Unless you've been living under a big rock, you might know by now that the brother been suspended for 10 months. Do you think that AC Milan knew that Sandro Tonali had gambling issues and they decided to sell him to Newcastle? Or you think they didn't know it? And what I don't understand is everybody, when they got caught on something, they claim insanity. They claim that they are that is an addiction, you know. But I can feel sorry for ordinary people with ordinary salary, right? But when you make so much money and you continue betting, and it's not legal, you can bet on some other sport, horses or whatever. So if you continue, you make a decision to do that, even with the money that you are getting every single week, and there is a problem here. And everybody is feeling sorry, he need a rehab, he need to do this and that. Why everybody, when they got caught and then they just claim that they've been addicted to something? I don't understand that. Manchester City will face competition from Liverpool to sign Jamal Musiala. This is the topic that always hurt me because everybody knows that I like young academy product. I like to give them a chance in the first team. Even back then when he was at Chelsea Football Club, I was one of the few people to say this guy is going right to the very top. Look at him today. 17 years old from Chelsea Academy, straight to Bayern Munich first team. The rest is history. And Chelsea just keep on buying and buying and buying expensive 150 million players out there while they have one of the best academies in the world. I don't really think that Bayern Munich are going to let him go. I think this is just paper talk, but you never know. He need to sign a new contract though. So if he refuses to sign a contract, I even heard that Real Madrid want him. So imagine him playing with Jude Bellingham. Lord have mercy.
What do you want me to die? Because that's where I am.
Tammy Abraham, oh man. He got a very bad injury last season. Just the last game of the season, literally. ACL injury. And you know that I don't trust anybody with ACL injury. I think that is just like a career-ending kind of an injury. When you come back from that injury, you are not the same anymore. I don't know. I might be wrong on this one because of new technology and medicine. Now they know how to treat them even better. But I'm telling you, I've never seen anybody from an ACL injury and he went back to a top level. They always end up by being in very average level and got a lot of injuries here and there until the end of their careers. So Mourinho is leaving Roma next season, probably going to Saudi, get a lot of money. And Tammy Abraham is going to leave too. So what do you think? What team in England or somewhere else should sign Tammy Abraham? Chelsea Football Club, they are looking for number 9. Scott McTominay. This brother been disrespected by many fans. But you can't buy heart. This guy loves Manchester United. He's Manchester United through and through. Every time he's on that pitch, he gives everything on the pitch. Work ethic, physicality. Might be not Ronaldo or Messi, but Scott McTominay is going to give you 7 out of 10 every single game. What a player to have around. You know, you don't know what you got until you lose it. So when Scott McTominay leaves, Manchester United fans are going to see that they're gonna be missing Scott McTominay. So he been linked with Newcastle United because Tonali got suspended for 10 months. And some other teams like West Ham and other teams in Europe want him. There is a reason why they want Scott McTominay. For me, if I was at United, I was going to keep him. What a squad player to keep around. And he can even fight for the number 1 spot. I think he's suffering from the same bias. You know, when you're coming from the academy and you are British, or, you know, people don't really consider you because you didn't cost a lot of money, or you don't have a good compilation video on social media, you know, and people just like those flicks and tricks. But the people who bring water, the people who fight very, very hard for the team, today's generation don't appreciate those kind of footballers. Every time you want a goal, you want something, you want to close the shop, you want some physicality, Scott McTominay is there for you. Be careful what you wish for.
I think that right back's something different. I think Aaron is brilliant. He wins.
You look emotional, mate. I'm with you. Go on, let it out.
He wins that ball so much. Brilliant.
Why?
Manchester United are set to resign David De Gea. He's been seen with a lot of Manchester United fans and players here and there in a restaurant. He still lives in Manchester, apparently. He couldn't find a team last summer because probably he was asking too much money. Saudi wanted him, the MLS wanted him, some other teams in Europe, but his demand was too high and he didn't want us to go to Saudi. He thinks that he still has a lot of things to offer in Europe. So Onana is leaving for the African Cup of Nations in January. So they might offer De Gea a very short deal, probably until the end of the season, to keep him in shape so he can find another team next summer. What do you think about this decision? I think the way Ten Hag, the way the fans disrespected De Gea is just disgraceful. The guy was the Golden Gloves last season in the Premier League. Yes, he made some mistakes here and there, and he's horrible with his feet. Every time he kicked the ball with his feet, it's a calamity. But listen, man, I am sick and tired of playing from the back BS. Let people be themselves. If you can't play from the back, just be an old school goalkeeper. Do the basics of goalkeeping and you should be fine. Peter Cech, Peter Schmeichel, you know, you can go on and on. Buffon and all the big goalkeepers in the past, they never played the tiki-taka from the back. And look at how many stupid goals they are conceding because of Onana don't want to touch the ball with his hand because he considers himself as a midfielder or something. So De Gea is a very, very good goalkeeper, disrespected by the fans, disrespected by Manchester United.